So my name is Neilson. I have been at ICS since it came into being 10 years ago, but I was at the Centre for Cultural Research, its predecessor, also from its very beginning. I am a professor in the Institute, and currently I'm also the Deputy Director. Well, you know, the pandemic is still very recent and ongoing. So I think that the way we came through that and still coming through that is really stands out in my mind. I think it's just, for me, I think about the dynamism of the research programs, the way we've managed to change those to move with the times, and I think about, you know, some landmark events we got through, like the review before last, when there were all sorts of negotiations that had to be done to sort of sustain the Institute as it was. So I think about the continuity and the great things that have happened in terms of projects and events, but I also think about the careful work that's been done, you know, particularly by people like Paul and Heather, but also by the professional staff, just to keep the continuity continuous. That's a big question. You know, clearly there are huge global challenges, you know, geopolitics, health, war. You know, we're living in a time where these challenges are mounting and concatenating. That has been a concern at ICS, particularly since 2020, when we started to talk about this at the beginning of the pandemic. So I think the future will really be shaped by these kinds of defining challenges. I think what ICS can offer is an ability to think across and through them, rather than just settling on one as a priority, because I think we're well placed to think their interconnections. And in terms of finding, well, not so much responses, but strategies for living well in these times, I think looking at those interconnections is really crucial. Well, just personally to say that ICS has been a great environment to work in for the last 10 years. You know, I really kind of appreciate this sort of interpersonal dynamics and, you know, the way the place works. And, you know, that's something not to take for granted. And, you know, that does involve you know, a huge degree of investment and care on the part of many people. So I'd like to recognize that and thank everyone associated with the Institute for making that a possibility and a reality.